sadness. It's like I never truly let go. And now it makes me think, why did my soul come back? Why did my soul come back if I can't be with them? If I couldn't tell him and now he's gone? If nobody believes me, if, you know, not even one last hug, not even find closure. It's like a lot is making sense. From when I was a kid up till now, it's like I've never really truly been here. I mean, I'm here, but then I'm never really truly present. I mean, I'm present, but it's like I'm in between two worlds. A part of me, a big part of me, is still stuck in my past life as Selena. It's like I never truly let go. And the fact that I had 6 years to speak my truth, and I never spoke it. I never told. I saw Abraham, ran into him, never told him, and now he's gone. And I didn't know that I had so little time, but I've known for so long. I've known this since 2019. Why didn't I tell him? I feel like I came back just for. How do I let them know that I'm here without scaring them, freaking them out, things like that? I don't know. You know? You know what I just noticed today? Today I feel like all of a sudden everything makes sense. All of a sudden my life makes sense. Today I noticed that my whole life, this whole time, I've been living in between two worlds. I've been in between two worlds, two realities. I just noticed that my soul never left, never really made peace with my past life. And I'm sorry. I feel like my soul never really made peace with my past life, and I never really accepted how things ended, you know. My soul decided to come back, and deep inside it just wanted to be with what used to be my family again. And now it makes sense why a lot of times I feel so out of it. I feel like I don't belong. I feel like the odd one. I feel like, you know, like I don't have my place here, you know. I feel like something's missing, something's not adding up. I'm confused. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know where I'm going. And especially ever since I got the news last Saturday, I've been feeling a lot of nostalgia from the few times that I went to Corpus Christi, right? And it's like, especially the second time when I drove there and I drove there. I stayed in my car for, I think it was 1 or 2 weeks. And the whole time, I think I visited the museum like 3 times. The first time I went in there, I paid, and um the second time I didn't go inside because I didn't want things to look suspicious, especially because I went the year prior to that in 2022, which was the first time that I went. And that was when I took the picture with Abraham. And I didn't want to look suspicious. So the following year, when I went the second time, I didn't go inside the museum on the second day, because the following year I did go inside once, but then the next day I didn't go inside. I stayed in my car with my dog, Miracle. And since I got the news last Saturday, I've been feeling a lot of nostalgia, and I just noticed that, thinking about when I went there, the whole time that I was in Corpus Christi, the times that I went to the museum, the time that I stayed in the parking lot that I didn't go inside. And like I mentioned in the previous video, how I kept running into him, even that while I was in the car, he kept coming out the museum, and I would kind of like, duck down and not let him see me, because I didn't want people to be thinking like, why was she always around, and so I've been noticing that the past few days I've been feeling a lot of nostalgia from that time. And you know what I just noticed? I just noticed that the reason why I feel so nostalgic is because it wasn't just me as I am in this lifetime, in this body, that was there. It was also my soul. My soul my soul felt the presence. My soul was there. My soul felt familiar. And it's that side of me that's mourning right now, because after how things ended in my past life, and my soul came back for a second chance with the family that I used to have. And and it was there when I went 3 years ago, 2 years ago. My soul felt the presence. My body took time to kind of catch up to things, but my soul felt it. And I'm just now realizing that this whole time my soul felt everything. My soul, it wasn't just me there in my car. I don't know if I'm explaining this right, but it's like the part of me that doesn't remember anything new felt it. I was there. I was there again. It felt familiar. I gave myself that other chance. I gave my soul that other chance, and all of a sudden I'm feeling nostalgia, because I was there as a whole. I was there as me right now, and I was also there as my past self in that past life. And I was near Abraham. And my every part of me right now is mourning being near him, and still regretting not speaking my truth earlier and not, you know, telling him and not knowing that time was limited, when that's all my soul came back for, and I didn't even get the chance to do that. It hurts me, and what hurts more is that I don't know how they're doing right now, and I can't even be there for them. I'm grieving something that I can't really tell anyone except for right here. I can't really share what's going on, and it's like I'm grieving something that doesn't even exist, but then it does exist. It did exist. I lived it. 2 years ago, I would have booked a flight or taken my car and drive there already, drive to Texas already, or book a flight to Texas already. I just want to see him one last time, even if I'm not gonna be able to say what I want to say. And just to think that was the only chance that I had coming back to be with them again, and I failed at it. Now it's over, and I just feel like nothing makes sense anymore. It's like, what's the point? But then if I start thinking, and if I start thinking about Marcella, especially Marcella, it's like how she must be feeling right now. And if I keep thinking about it, I'm gonna go crazy. So I just try not to think about it. And I stay away from social media as much as I can. I was doing okay until I saw something on Google, and then everything came rushing back, and here we are again. But I know it's not gonna be worth it if I just take a flight there or take my car there, because what's the point? I told myself I wasn't gonna put myself through stuff like that again without an actual purpose, or not purpose, but like an actual, I don't know, it's like I would have to have I don't know. It's not like I'm invited. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, and I've been feeling like sending a message to Suzette or AB, but then it's like, why? It's just gonna be another message out of thousands, out of millions of messages that they have received already, that they are still receiving, and that they will be receiving. Let's not even talk about Chris. But I do want to message them. I do want to say something. I do want to ask them if they're okay. Like, how are they dealing with this? I can't. I wouldn't even know where to start. I wouldn't even know. What do I tell them? I'm your reincarnated sister. It's just, I'm just gonna come across as just another creep, another obsessed fan, and we do know that for reasons that we don't want to, we don't want to like talk about, that I don't have to, for reasons that I don't have to mention. We do know that they try to, have as many boundaries as they can, and keep things as private as they can, and I understand that and I respect it. So there's really no way to get to them. I'm just gonna be just another one out of thousands, out of millions. But I'm just sending them positive vibes and positive energies and things like that. Like, how do I let them know that I'm here without scaring them, freaking them out, and things like that? I don't know. I think I've tried many ways. I've been thinking of many ways to like explain this whole reincarnation stuff. It's like, when like water, when water, right? When you change the container, it's still water, right? It might not look the same, it might not be presented the same way, but it's still water, And it's making more and more sense to me every time that I think about Abraham, and then I'm feeling all these emotions, all of this nostalgia, and the regrets, the guilt, the sadness. It's like I never truly let go. And now it makes me think, why did my soul come back? Why did my soul come back if I can't be with them? If I couldn't tell him and now he's gone? If nobody believes me, if, not even one last hug, not even find closure. It's like a lot is making sense. From when I was a kid up till now, it's like I've never really truly been here. I mean, I'm here, but then I'm never really truly present. I mean, I'm present, but it's like I'm in between two worlds. A big part of me is still stuck in my past life as Selena. It's like I never truly let go. And the fact that I had 6 years to speak my truth, and I never spoke it. I never told. I saw Abraham, ran into him, never told him. And now he's gone. And I didn't know that I had so little time, but I've known for so long. I've known this since 2019. Why didn't I tell him? I feel like I came back just for that, and I couldn't even do that right. I could not really I feel like I've always been, I feel like that's one of the reasons why I've always been like so distracted in a way that's just, I don't even know how to explain it. And ever since I got the news about Abraham last Saturday, I've been really in that state. And it took me back from how I've always been growing up, especially as a kid. And I'm like, wow, this is why I've always been that way, because this is how I feel in this exact moment. It's something, it's like a grief you can't really explain. It's something you can't really put your finger on. But then all of a sudden it all started making sense, because it's like I'm here, but I am in another world. But then I can't be in that other world. I cannot reach out to the people that used to matter to me. I cannot tell them anything without coming across as a crazy person, creepy, or you name it. Anyways, I just hope that they're doing fine. Because imagine how they're feeling if I'm feeling like this. I just keep having memories and memories, just flashbacks, and I just keep seeing him. It's anyways, guys, I just wanted to come on here and like, isn't it funny? I come back in another body just to watch them from far away, just to watch him leave, and I never got to have that conversation, that last conversation, that last hug, that closure, that it's like I feel like I miss him, you know. I feel like I miss him, and all of a sudden everything's starting to make sense. That feeling I've been having for years, that lack, that's what it's always been. I feel like I felt something that I couldn't really explain. I feel this grief, something that I couldn't explain how I feel, how I've been feeling these past few days. And I've also noticed that this is also what I've been feeling my whole life, that I could not put a label on. It's that lack. It's that unfinished business from a life that I couldn't even remember, and I wonder why it took so long. But you know what they say, sometimes we know some things, but then it takes our bodies some time to accept them, to kind of catch up to things, and that's how I'm feeling right now. It's like, I feel like I've always known, but then I guess my body wasn't ready. It took all those years, but I still had 6 years. I still had, oh, I'm gonna have to stop doing this to myself, because I'm gonna be stuck in guilt, and I don't want that.